In this video I would like to do a playthrough of Roaring Stock Stars. This is a stock manipulation game which is inside the 18xx category, kind of, but only simulate or only have the stock manipulation part of 18xx games. I played an online game with Tomas and I promised to create the same game on the table, so simulate it. I have the log from 18xx games, and I would like to show him how we did and what we did exactly, because it was a learning game and it was very difficult to follow online. So now I will do the whole game again on the table. I have the setup here. This is a stock table kind of with cards and in order. This is the market where we have these private companies. Here we have the corporations. This is Tomas, this is Veronica, and both of us has 30 coins. And also we have this foreign investor who will do some kind of automated turns, and this foreign investor has 4 coins. Alright, so randomly Tomas was chosen as a first player, and let's start. The first step is the investment. In investment we can buy and sell shares and also auction, so bid for these private companies. Currently there are no shares because the corporation don't work yet, so there is no corporation yet in the game. So we just have these private companies and we can auction those. And Tomas chose A key A. And what we see here, we have a face value. This is 6 coin. And this is the minimum bid which he needs to take or do. And this will be the income. And there are some other information as well. But for now, this is the only important. So Tomas chose A key A and he auctions this for 6. I pass. So he needs to pay this 6 to the bank. So pay 10. Receive back 4, and he receives this A key A. So I will put this in front of him. And now we have to have the new card from the deck, but this an opposite way, because it's not available yet in this turn. Now this is my turn. I will auction this MHE. Here the face value is 8 and it will also give me 2 income. And Tomas bids for 9, I bids for 10, and Tomas pass, so I win for 10. I have this MHE in front of me and we will have the new card. Alright, so that's all. Now I pass and also Tomas passes. Next one is the wrap-up phase, when we will check who has the most money. And that person will have the first order and I will have the second order. So Tomas has 24, I have 20, so he will remain the first and I will remain the second. And then this foreign investor, this kind of AI, will try to buy if there is any available private company on the market, but there is none because they are turned on the opposite way. So there is nothing, so we can turn this back and the wrap-up phase is done. Now in the beginning of the phase we will have some phases which we will not do anything because we don't have any corporation now. So acquisition, closing, we don't do anything. We have the income phase. Everyone receives the income. This is the income. So this is 2 coins. For me, same 2 coins. And the foreign investor, this AI always receives 5 coins. Plus, if this AI has any private company, also receives the income, but now nothing. So it's just 5 coins. Alright, next one is dividends. We don't do anything, we don't have corporations, end card, issue share, nothing. So the last phase is the IPO. This is the IPO phase when we can turn these companies to corporations. And the order is the face value. For my private company it's 8, for Thomas it's 6, so I will start. I can actually merge this private company to a corporation. So I can choose from these corporations. There are several corporations with different unique abilities. Here we have the abilities. Actually, I tried all of them, and all of them are very good. So I don't know which one is the better, but all of them are very good. But now I will choose the stars INC, which has these 2 stars on the top. This is the ability. I will discuss or show you later. And here I see that this company has altogether 4 shares and so on. Some companies has 5 shares or 6 shares, so this is also differentiate the companies. But I will choose this one. So let's do this. I will put this company here, so this corporation here. I will receive the president share. Here I see that president share. This is only 1 share, so it's not like in 18 access game that it's a 20% or 30%. This is also 1 share, but it's a president share. This shows who is managing the company. I will receive this to my personal supply or here, so I will receive this share. And also one of the shares, so 1 share will go to the bank, so it will be available to buy. And now I see here a big 2, which shows that 2 shares are issued. It's very important later. And now what I have to do is that I will convert this private company to the corporation. So I will put this private company here below the corporation. And so this is now belong to the corporation. If someone will, have the presidency, so if someone will buy more shares than me, then this whole charter with the private company, with money, everything will go to the other player. So this is now all together. The corporation has this private company. And now I have to choose the share price. I turned a red private company to a corporation, so I can choose from share prices where I see the red color. So from 10 until 14, I see the red color, so I can choose the share price. I choose the 12, so I put it here. And now I have to pay. This MAG face value is 8, but I received the share, the president share, which has a value of 12. So I have to pay this 4, the difference, to the company's treasury. So I will just change 1 second. So I have to pay 4 to the company treasury. This is the treasury on the right side. And also 1 share was issued to the bank, and this cost or the value is 12. So this 12 from the bank goes to the treasury as well. Okay, so now I paid the difference between my private company and the share price because I received the president share and I gave this private company to the corporation. So 4 was paid there, and also 1 share was issued to the bank, and this 12 was paid to the treasury as well. So now this Stars INC is a working corporation. So next turn we will have several phases where we will, do all the stuff where the corporations are working. Next one is Tomas. So now it's his turn to decide whether to convert AKA to a corporation, and he decided to do the same. So he will convert this AKA to Doppler AG, so this company. This is this company has 5 shares altogether, so not 4 like mine, and the unique ability that the double income for the best company. So this company will receive more income during the income phase. So let's do the same. President share will go to Tomas. The first share will go to the bank. I will have the bank here. So it will be issued to the bank. Now 2 shares are issued. So we will put it here. AKA will go to the corporation. So this private company now belongs to the corporation. And Tomas has to pay the difference between the share price. So actually first decide the share price. This is also a red private company. So he can choose from 10 to 14 the available share prices, and he choose 11. So it will be put here. He needs to pay the difference. So 6 was the private company's face value, and this is 11. So he needs to pay the 5 from his treasury or from his money. And it has to be paid to the company's treasury. So it's important not to the bank, but to the company's treasury. And also 1 share was issued to the bank, and this is 11, and this is paid by the bank to the treasury. All right, that's also 2 corporations now work. So this was the end of the first turn. So in the beginning, in the investment phase, we bid for these private companies. Also, we determined the turn order. We received some incomes, and in the end, in the IPO phase, we turned the private companies to corporations. So now we go back to the investment phase, to the beginning. And the first player, which is Tomas, he can start, and now he can do more than during the first turn. So it's not like just auction these companies, but also he can buy these certificates or shares from the bank as well, and also he can sell as well some certificates if he wants. Now he has only the president's certificate, president share, and this can be also sold to the bank. In this case, if no one has, the president share, then this company will be in the receivership, and it will work, but no one will be the president. But now, of course, he doesn't want to sell it. I will have the share here, so he doesn't want to sell it, but actually he will decide to buy a 10% Doppler certificate from the bank. If we buy share from the bank, the share price will go up. So if we buy first, the share price will go up. And here shows that 11, what are the next available share prices? So it's 12, but it's not available here now anymore because the other company has this 12. So we have to find the next one which is available, and this is 13. So first he wants to buy, the share price will go up, and then he needs to pay the new share price. So this is important, and this is kind of different from the 18 access games, because you don't pay the current share price, but you pay the share price which is after the transaction. So buy 1 certificate, I will put it here, and then pay the new price. So now it's 13, and it will be paid to the bank, not to the treasury, because the treasury already received the money for this share when it was issued to the bank. Okay, so now 13 was paid to the bank, and Tomas has this new share. All right, next one, I will pass, and now that was the and also Tomas will pass. So now the investment phase is done. Now during the wrap-up, we check who will be the first. Tomas has 8 money, I have 28, so I will be the first. So we change this. And during the wrap-up phase, the foreign investors, so this AI tries to buy these private companies, and actually it will buy the lowest face value from the market. And after, if he can, he will buy the next one and so on. But now he can buy only this, so he will buy this company and pay 1 to the bank. Okay, so this is in the wrap-up phase. All right. Okay. Next one is acquisition. During the acquisition, companies, so the corporations are working, and they can actually buy these kind of private companies from players and also from the foreign investor, but now they don't do anything. And the next one is the closing phase. It's nothing now. And we have the income phase. So this corporation will receive 2. Here we see the income. So now it's not the player, but the corporation receives this money, because now this private company is part of the corporation. This corporation will receive 2 as well. And the foreign investor always receives 5. So this is always what he receives, and also receives the income for the private company. So this is 1. So receives 3. All right. Okay. One second. I'm checking whether, yes. 6. Okay. All right. Next phase is the dividend phase. So corporations will pay dividend to the shareholders or not. So actually it's a decision of the president. Corporations will act in share price order. So the biggest share price company will act first. So first this Doppler AG will act, because this is bigger than the other one. And now the president, so Thomas, needs to decide whether he wants to pay dividend or not. So there are a lot of things to consider. First, we need to check these stars on the share price table. So first we need to check how many shares are issued for the company. So this is 2. This is why it's shown here. So 2 shares are issued by the company. So we can see here the 2, and we see here that we need 3 stars to be able to remain. So we need 3 stars, and if we have 3 stars, the share price will remain as it is. If we have 1 more star, so here it's visible, 1 more star, the share price will go up. If we have 2 more, the share price will go up 2 steps. If we have less than 1, -1 or -2 stars, then the requirement, the share price will go down. And it's very important that the money what the company has, it's also considered as a star. So we see here that 10 money is 1 star. So if the company has 20 money, it's 2 stars. And also the private companies has this have this star on their paper. So let's calculate how many stars this company has. So 2 shares are issued. We need 3 stars. We have 1 star here, and we have 1 star here. So it's only 2 stars. But one thing, I go back 1 step because I forgot the ability that this company received double income for the best company. So in the income phase, it should have received 2. Sorry for that. So actually, this is exactly 20 money, what the company has in the treasury. And also it's visible that 20 is considered as a 2 stars. So 2 stars for the money 1 star for the private company. So if we don't do anything, this company has the necessary stars and the share price will remain. But Thomas decided that he wants to pay out a dividend. So first, this is the decision what you have to make, whether you pay out a dividend or not. And on the share price paper, you see that how much is the maximum payout per share. So he can pay out maximum 4 per share. So you see here how many shares are issued. So maximum 8, this is the maximum. But actually he decides to pay 2 coins per share. So we need to pay 2 times 2, so 4. So I will give back 16, and he has these 2 shares, so he will receive 4 money. All right. So he decided to decide whether you want to pay out a dividend or not. And after that, when you paid out, you have to check these stars. So we checked 2 shares are issued, so we need 3 stars. We have 1 star on the private and 1 star for this 10 money, but 1 is missing. So actually we need to reduce the share price. So we have to reduce it to 12, but 12 is not available on the share price table, so we have to find the next lower share price. So the share price will go down to 11. If he would not pay out a dividend, then the share price would remain as it is, but now it went down, but he received the dividend. Okay, next one we do the same for the other company. So here I always check first the stars. So I have 2 shares issued, so I need 2 stars. And yeah, as you see, this is the difference. So for example, for the higher stock price, you need more stars than for the lower one. So you always have to consider this as well. So now I just need 2 stars. I have 1 star on my private company, and my ability that I always have plus 2 stars. So actually I'm good. So as a default, I have 3 stars already, and I have some money as well. So here I have also stars, but I don't need it. So actually I will decide to pay a maximum dividend. I can pay max 4 as a dividend. So I will pay 8, pay out 8, so 8. And I have 1 stock, so 4 will go to my money, and another one is in the bank, so it will go to the bank. So I paid out, and now we will check the stars. I need 2 stars, but I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the stock price will go 2 times above. And it's very important that you have to check this paper. What is the written here? So you don't have to check 2 times to go up, but always check what is here. If you have 2 more stars, what should be the stock price? So it should be 14. And if it's available, you can take it. If it's not available, you take it the next one. So now the stock price went up. So this was the dividend phase. Now there is a phase that we can issue share, which means that the companies can issue share to the bank and they will receive some money, but now we will pass, so we will not do it. Next one is the IPO phase, where we can turn our private company to corporation, but we don't have any private company now, so that's we don't do anything. Okay, that was all. So we did a lot of things during this turn. So there was income, there was a dividend phase, and IPO we didn't do anything. So now we go to the investment again. Now I am the first one, so I can decide to buy, share, sell, or auction as well. So let's check what I did. So I auction PR for 19. So I won this company for 19. Thomas doesn't have enough money to bid, so I have to pay the 19 to the bank. And I received this PR. I will show that this is mine. Okay, and we have to turn the next one. And now Thomas will auction this 11, this WT. I don't have enough money to bid, so he will just pay out this 11 to the bank, and he will receive this this one. Okay, and now we will turn this as well. Alright, now we have the wrap-up phase. We will check who has the most money. I have free money, Thomas 1, so I will remain the first. Now the foreign investor could buy the available private companies, but there is nothing to buy because they are turned to the opposite side. So now it's done, and we can turn this. Okay, so now we have the acquisition phase. So now in the acquisition phase, the corporations will work, and also again the highest share price corporation will start. So I, as a president, will decide that this corporation will buy this PR from me. So from as an investor, this corporation will buy this from me, and there is a range from 10 to 25. This is the range which the company can, the corporation can pay to me based on my decision. So actually, I will decide that the corporation has just 10 money, so will pay it for me, and will buy this PR. And now what we have to do, we have to reorder the private companies based on face value. And it's important because of these synergies, this kind of an engine building. We have to check on this company whether we have this MHE here somewhere, and we have it. So it shows that if this corporation has MHE as well, then it will receive one +1 income. And we have these small tokens which we can put here as a reminder. This is this synergy token, and we will put it here. For the last one, we don't have to check it. So if we reorder in face value, we just have to check this one and the next one, blah, blah, blah. But the last one, we don't have to check it because there is nothing after it. Okay, so we did this. So PR was bought from me by the corporation. Next one, this Doppler company will do the same. So it will buy this WT from Thomas, and the decision that it will buy for max values for 14. So we will pay it to Thomas, and we will order. And actually this is AKA, this is WT, and there is no synergy, so there is nothing. But if it will have these companies, it can have +2 income, but now it's nothing, so that's all. Alright, now closing, now income phase. This company will receive 3 +2 +1. So here we have 3, 2, and +1 for this token. So it's 6. Yes. And this company will receive the unique ability that double income for the best company, and this is the best company, so this will be doubled. So 6 + 2, it's 8. 8 coins. And the foreign investor always receives, foreign investor receives 1 plus always 5, so 6. Yes. Okay, Next one is the dividend phase. So again, we go through the same process. Highest share price company starts, so I will have to decide whether to pay out a dividend or not. So let's see, I have 2 shares issues, I need 3 stars. I have a lot of stars because for this company I have 2 stars. So as soon as the companies will be better, so not red ones, the reds are not the best one, we will have more stars on the card. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 stars already, so I have a lot of stars. However, I will decide not to pay out dividend, and this means that I have the share price will go up 2 times. So I have to find the stock price is 18 because I paid out 2 or more. I had 2 or more stars after the dividend. Now it's Doppler. Thomas also decided not to pay out, so let's check the stars. We need just 2 stars, but it has 1, 2, 3, and 4. So also this one will go up 2 times. So let's check the 13. Okay, and no dividend was paid out. So actually now in this game, the stock price is not changing based on whether you pay out dividend or not, but the stock price is changing whether you will have the stars enough or more or less stars after the dividend payout. All right, yes, I just checked my notes. Now we have the issue shares, we don't issue share, IPO, and so on. And now we have the fourth turn in investment. I will pass, and also Thomas will pass, so we will not buy any stocks. So that's all. Wrap up phase, player order. Now Thomas will be the first because now he has more money than me, and the foreign investor now tries to buy the available private companies. First, this one, the lower face value, so this is 14, and he can buy it. So 14, and we will put it here. For the foreign investor, we will not put this synergy token, so this is not just for the corporation, so we don't do this synergy token for them. So now we reveal the PKP. Okay, now acquisition, pass. Okay, now we have the income phase. So this is double income, so 6 plus 2 is 8. And also, sorry, we have to start with this one. So this is 6. 6. This is 8. Yes, and the foreign investor receives 3 for this private company, 1 for this private company, and 5, so altogether 8. 9, sorry. Okay, 9. All right, so this was the income phase. And now we have the dividend again. I will decide to pay out 6 per share because now I can pay out 6 per share. This is the maximum. I have 2 shares issued, so this is 12. And this company has 12. So 6 will go to the bank because we have 1 share in the bank, and 6 will go to me because I have 1 share from the company. Now check the stars. I have 5 stars, so this will go up again. So the stock price is going up very quickly. Yes. Which is good or not. Actually bad because I will have a higher requirement for the stars, but good because my share now, counts a better value. So this is kind of good as well. Okay, Doppler, so Thomas will pay 3 per share, so it has 2 shares it's used, so it's 6, and these 2 shares are with him, so he will receive this 6. And now check the stars. 2 shares are issued, so we need 3 stars, 1, 2, 3 stars, and also here we have 10 money as well, so this counts as a 1 star as well, so we have 1 more, so the stock price will go up 1 to 14, because after paying out the dividend, 1 more stars it had. Alright. Next one, now we have the issue share phase, and now also in a higher stock price order, this company decides to issue a share to the bank. So we will issue 1 share, and now it's kind of like selling a share, so the stock price will go down 1 step, and the company will receive the price which is after we lowered it down, so the 18 from the bank. Okay, so when we buy share, the stock price goes up. When we sell or issue, it goes down. Alright, now Doppler also decides to issue a share to the bank. It will go down, and the company will receive 13. Okay. And yes, now we have the 5th terms. Investment. So Thomas decides to buy this Doppler share from the market. So buying, it will go up, and he needs to pay the higher one, so the 14 to the bank. Okay. I just check my notes. Yes, I pass. Okay, now in the wrap-up phase, we check the order. Thomas has 7. I have much more, so I will be the first one. So now it's changing. And now the foreign investor tries to buy these companies, but it doesn't have any enough money, so that's all. Okay, next one is the acquisition phase. We pass. Closing, and now income. So double income for this, so 6 plus 2. We have to start with the higher. I always mix it, so with the higher share price. So this company will receive 6. Yes. And this company will receive 8. And the foreign company will receive 9. 8, 9, yes, I just checked my notes. Okay, now dividend. I, as a higher stock price, I decide to pay out again the maximum dividend, because actually I have a lot of stars, so I don't have to retain the money to be able to, not to go down with the stock price. So I will pay 6. And now 3 shares are issued, because we have 2 here and I have 1. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 will be paid out from the treasury, and 2 will be paid out to the bank, and I will just receive 6 from it. And then we will check the stars. So I have 3 stocks, 3 shares issued, so I have to check this 3. I need 5 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 exactly, so the stock price will remain as it is. 1 second, yes, 6. Okay. And now Doppler will pay out also the maximum 4. It has 3 issued shares, so it's 12. Let's pay out 12. And actually all 3 is with Thomas, so he will receive this 12. And now we check the stars. So 3 shares, we need 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, and let's see, we have, this is 10, and this is 10. So we have 2 more stars. So the stock price will go up to 16. Yes, because yes, for 3 shares we need 4 stars, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more. So the stock price will go to 16. Not 2 more, just 1 more. All right. Okay. Then regarding, we have now the issue share phase. This company will issue share again, which means the stock price will go down. So it should go down to 16, but it's not available, just the 14 is available, so it will go down to 14, and it will receive this 14. Maybe it was not the best move. And now it's visible that all shares are now issued, so there is nothing to issue in the future. Now Doppler also decides to issue a share to the bank, and it will go down to 14, but it's not available, so it goes down to 13, and the company will receive this 13. Okay. 1 second. Yes. Okay. Now we have the 6th turn investment phase. So now I start and I will buy this star company from the market. And if I buy, the stock price will go up. So it will go up to 16. And I have to pay the 16 to the bank. 16 to the bank. Okay. Now Thomas, he buys this Doppler from the market. The stock price will go up to 14. Okay. And pass. Now we will check who is the first one. Thomas has 90 money. I have much less, so he will be the first. But now maybe I made a mistake, because based on my notes I should be the first. Okay, because he didn't pay it. Yes, he didn't pay this last share to the bank, so I will be the first. Okay, so now acquisition, we pass, closing pass, income, this company will receive 6 money, and this company will 8 money. The foreign investor will receive 9. So we always have to check the private companies, and if any this synergy token, and this will be calculated, and also this company received double income for the best company. All right, now dividend. Now I can pay out maximum 5. So I decided to pay out 5. So this is where this company will start to work very badly, because it will not retain any money. So, but anyway, what I did, that for 4 shares I pay out 5, so it's 20. So this is 20, and 10 to the bank, and 10 to because I have 2 shares. And now we have to calculate the stars. We have 4 shares to issue. We need 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, so it will go down 1 step to the 14. It's if it's available, but it's not available, so it will go to 13. I just want to check 6. Where I am? 1 second. I just have to find, because I don't want to make a mistake. Dividend. Yes, 13. Okay, good. Thomas decides to pay out 4 per share. There are 4 shares in the market, so it's 16, sorry. 16, and all 16 will go to Thomas because he has all the shares. And now calculate the stars. I need 6 stars, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5, so it will go down. Yes, to 13, but it's not available, so to 12. So we have to be very clever how to pay out the dividends, because we need the money for the stars as well. So if we pay out the dividends, the stock price will go down, and when it will reach the 0, it will go bankrupted. And also we will see soon that these companies, these red companies, will kind of rusted. So if I use the terminology from 18 excess, because we will have to pay cost for these companies very soon, and then we will not be able to pay the cost if we pay out the dividends. But yeah, anyway, this is just a learning game. Okay. Yes, now we have the issue share, and this company will skip. There is nothing to be issued, so there is no share anymore on the charter. This company decides to issue a share, so this will go to the bank, and then it will go, the stock price will go down, so 11. Okay, and where I am. 1 second, I have to find my notes. Issue share, yes, and 11. Okay, now we have the turn 7 and start with the investment. I will start, and I will buy the star company stock from the market. If I buy, the stock price will go up, so to 14 if it's available, and I have to pay 14. So I pay this 14 to the bank. Okay, Thomas buys this Doppler stock from the bank. This will go up to 12 if it's available. And Thomas needs to pay this 12 to the bank. Okay, and now we need to check the order. I have 5 money, he has more, so if I did it well, yes, he will be the first one. Now the foreign investor will buy the lowest face value private company, so this 25 from the market, and he has money, 10, 25, yes. And now we have to turn this, and yes, so now we see here on the top of the deck that the cost of ownership is 2 coins, and it's red. So this means that when we will calculate the income and the dividend, these red companies will now have cost to pay as well. And if we cannot pay the cost, it will have a negative income. We have to close these companies. But now it's just an information. Okay, now acquisition, nothing, closing. So now the foreign investor always close private companies which has negative income. And this private company has an income of 1, but the cost is 2, so it's negative. So this foreign company will close it, which means that it will be out of the game. Okay, and now we have the income phase. This company has 6 again. No, not 6, sorry. But because it has 3 plus 1 it's 4, but this has a 2 income but 2 cost, so it's kind of a 0, so you just have 4 income. Okay, DA receives for the best company double, so 6. This is also 0, so 6. So this is visible now that these private companies are kind of useless. Of course they have this star, so it's good, but soon they will be closed because we will not be able to pay the cost. All right, and the foreign investor receives 13, so 5, 3 and 5, because 5 is a base always. 13. Okay, and now dividend. So this company decides not to pay out any dividends, so the money will remain, and it has exactly 10 money. And let's check the stars. 4 shares is used, we need 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we exactly have the 6, and so nothing changes. A stock price will remain. Now DA also decides not to pay out dividend. It has 5 shares, and we need for 5 shares 6 stars already. So this is also a balance that whether you want to issue share, because if you issue share you will need more stars, so you will need better private companies and more money to cover everything. So let's see the 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and actually 6. So it has the 6 now, so this is good that it didn't pay out the dividend. Nothing will change. Or actually my note says that the share price increased. Why? 1, 6. I don't know why. Something I made a mistake here, but anyway I will change the stock price to have it properly. Okay, now investment, pass, player order will remain. Foreign investor will buy this KK company for 21. So it will buy for 21. It's exactly 21. Okay, and now we reveal the next one. Okay, now acquisition phase, nothing will happen. Closing income. Okay, foreign investor will receive 18. So for these companies, and also plus 5 always. And now this company will receive 4 only, because this is 0 because of the cost. So it's 4. And this company will receive 6. Double for the first one, and this is 0. That would be the cost. Okay, now dividend. I will not pay out a dividend. So let's check the stars. 6. So I'm still good. Nothing changes. This company will decide not to pay out dividend as well. So 5 shares are issued. And actually now that the stock price changed, for 5 shares it needs 7 stars, but only has 6. So if I calculated well, no, I made somewhere a mistake. I don't know where, but anyway it says that it will remain. So 6. So somewhere it has to have 1 more money. Anyway, sorry for that, but yeah, it will remain. Okay, now we have the 9th turn, investment. Thomas is passing. I will pass as well. Wrap up, turn order will remain the same. Acquisition. Now this is the first time when we do an acquisition. So as I said, during the acquisition, corporations can buy private companies from players, but we don't have any, but also from the foreign investor. So now this company decides to buy this PKP from the foreign investor. When we buy from the foreign investor, it's always the maximum price. So it has to pay this maximum price, so 33. And we will see how I do it. And sorry, it has to be paid to the foreign investor's treasury. So not to the bank, but to this foreign investor's treasury. Okay, so it bought for 33, closing, nothing happened. So let's see the income. This one received 4 again. This one now received 5 for the best company, but also I didn't check this. Yeah, this synergy nothing, because this WT and AKA is not here, so that's also for 5 it received double, so 10 plus 3 it's 13. Yes, 13, and this is still 0 because of the cost. Okay, and 1 second, where I am. Yes, and the investor receives 13 as well. Okay. All right, dividend. Now I decide to pay out 4, the maximum maximum payout per share. I have 4 shares to issue, so it's 16. So this is where I will go soon bankrupted. So 16, and I receive 12, and the bank is 4. And now check the stars, 6 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will go down to 12 because I have 1 less star than necessary. This company will decide to pay out 1 per share, so it's just the maximum which is visible here, but he can choose from 0 to 4. So it will pay out 1, which means it will pay out 5 altogether, because 5 shares are issued, and this 5 will go to Tomas because he has all the shares. And check the stars, so we need 7 stars. As you see, this company has a lot of stars, so this company is now modernized, so much better than these red ones. So this is good to have more and more private company, but of course they are very expensive. But yeah, 3, 5, and 6, 7, if I calculate well, and this means, yeah, I do some, but again, somewhere I made a mistake, so now I don't know how much money this company should have, but anyway, it says that it has 1 more star, so at least this money it has to have, and which means that the stock price will increase. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much we pay out. After the payout, we have to check the stars, what kind of companies we have, how much money we have, and then it will change the stock price. All right, now this is the 10th turn, investment. Tomas decides to buy this stock from the market. If we buy, this will go up, and this is the 13, so this 13 has to be paid out. And yes, has to be paid out. I decide to sell one of my star stock share to the bank, and if I sell, this will go down, so the stock price will go down, and I will receive the new price, so I will receive 12, and then I will auction this DR. This is why I sold my share, because I want this better company. This is 29. Tomas doesn't have enough money, so I will win this for 29. I have exactly 29 money. So I won this, and that's all. Okay, now wrap up phase. I have no money. Tomasz has one money, so he will remain the first one. Now the foreign investor buys this BR from the bank for 34. So this will go to the foreign investor. Now we turn this again, and now you see that now we have more and more cost, and this is where our tragedy starts. So now for the red and for the orange companies, the cost of ownership is 4 for every company. So this will be a big issue for us. But anyway, okay. 1 second, I have to find where I am. Yes, okay. Yes, so now acquisition. Now in the acquisition, this company decides to buy HE from the foreign investor for the maximum price, so for 18. And I will put this in the proper order and check whether there is any synergy, but there is nothing. So anyway, it will buy for 18. Okay, and yes, now pass, and now in the closing phase, this one will be closed because income is 2, cost is 4, so this goes to negative. And this company will not be able to pay this cost, so this is out of the game. And now this one also, income is 2, cost of ownership is 4, but it will not be able to pay altogether the cost, so it will go, it's closed. Now we have the income, so let's start with this company, 10, but so this is double income because of the unique ability. This income is 3 minus 4, and this income is 3 minus 4. So altogether it's 10 minus 2. So if I calculate it well, it's 8. So let's check. Yes, it's 8. Now I'm good. I receive personally 5. For my private, so don't forget this one. And this company is now, so this synergy token is not relevant anymore because there is nothing to have this synergy token. So this is only the cost, the income is free, the cost is 4, it's minus 1, and I have to pay the loss. So I still can pay, but not soon enough. I will not be able. And the foreign investor is receiving 17 for the private companies and for 5 plus. All right. Okay, now dividend. So let's see the dividend. Now this company decides, and this is a mistake, because soon it will not be able to pay the cost as well. But anyway, Tomasz decided to pay out 2 per share. So there are 5 shares issued, so 2 per share is 10, and it goes to Tomasz the whole all together. And now check the stars. As 5 shares are issued, we need 7 stars. 3, 5, 7. So it has 7. Which is good. Okay, still this company will not issue any share or pay dividend, sorry. 4 shares are issued, we need 5 stars, we just have 4, so it will go down, the stock price will go down because I have less stars. Alright, now issue share, we don't do anything. In the IPO phase, now I can turn this company to a corporation, and I decided to open a new corporation. So let's do some space because I decided to open this vintage machinery corporation. And it will be a little bit different than in the beginning of the game because now this is a yellow company, so I can choose stock price from the stock price where I see the yellow colors, and so everything where I see the yellow colors. And I decided to have the stock price as 16, and this 16 is lower. I don't know how to show. 1 second. Yes. So this 16 is lower than what I, as a private company, I put it into the corporation. So I will receive as a benefit, kind of a benefit, 2 shares, not just 1, because in the beginning we had to pay the difference because it was less, this company, than the stock price, but now it's the opposite. So I will receive the president's share and 1 more, and the value is 2 times 16, which is 32. I have to pay the difference. This is 29, so I have to pay this free to the treasury. So here I have 3. And now because of this process that I received 2 shares, the company is issuing 2 shares to the bank, not just 1. So 1, 2, and it will receive 32 to the treasury as well. So the difference is that if the private company's value is higher than the stock price, then we will receive 2 shares, and 2 shares will be put to the bank. Alright, so I just checked the notes. Okay, investment, wrap up. Regarding the order, I have too many. Tomas has 11, so he will be the first. Foreign investor is buying this one from the bank for 32, so it will buy for 32 because it has a lot of money. And now we will turn this up. Okay, and now regarding the acquisition, nothing happens. Closing, nothing happens. Now let's see the income. First, the highest stock price one, this we receive as a 5 as an income. I forgot to show you what is the unique ability of this company. So here the cost of ownership is reduced up to 10. So this cost of ownership I can, skip until 10 coins. So this is a very good ability. This one has the ability of this 2 stars. This one had the double income, and this is this cost of ownership, which is good in the end of the game because now it will be higher and higher. So anyway, the income is 5. Okay, and I just check. Yes, 5. This one received 8. Because 10 minus 2, because still we have to pay the cost, so it receives 8 only. And now we have this company has the last one to pay the loss, because here the income is free, the cost is 4, so the difference needs to be paid. But now this company doesn't have any money, so next turn it will go bankrupted. Okay, now dividend. Sorry, I forgot the foreign investor. It will receive 24. Okay, now in higher stock price, so this company will decide regarding the dividend. It can pay maximum 5, and it decided to pay 5. We have 4 shares to issue, so 10 goes to the bank and 10 goes to me. And now I check the stars. For 4 shares we need 6 stars, and there are just 3 stars. 3 and 4. and 5. So we have 5 instead of 6. So if I calculate it well, then stock price will decrease one step to 14 if it's available, but it's not available, so it will go to the next lower one to 13. Okay. All right. So now DA pays out 2 per share, which is 10. And again, it doesn't have 10, but something I miscalculated. But anyway, it will pay out 10. Yes, and the stock price will remain because it needs 7 stars, and it has exactly 7 stars. Okay, all right. And this company doesn't pay out any dividend, and for 4 shares it needs 4 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's still good. All right, now turn 12. Let's see. Tomasz is starting. He decides to buy this vintage machinery stock from the market, and if we buy, it will decrease to 16 because this is the next available, so he will pay 16 to the bank. Okay, I decide to buy, which was a mistake, this stars A and C, and this will increase to 12, so I have to buy this, pay this 12. Okay, pass. Now we check the turn order. I don't have any money, and Tomasz has, so he will be the first. Now the foreign investor will buy this very expensive 43 company, but the foreign investor has money. Company, and now we will turn this again. So actually this foreign investor is speeding up the game with this deck. I forgot to tell when the game will end. So one of the end, when one of the company will reach the 75 stock price, or this deck will be emptied out, and in this game this will be the trigger point. Okay, yes, so now we have the acquisition phase, closing phase, and income phase. Okay, foreign investor receives 31, and now this company cannot pay the cost because this is free. -4, it's -1, but doesn't have any money. So this company is actually going bankrupted. So I lost all the shares. Also, Tomasz lost all the shares. So this is not good. I was not a good president for this company, but anyway, this was bankrupted, and this company receives 8, so 10 minus 2, and this company receives 5. So for this, sorry for that, for this company there is no cost because currently we have the cost for red and orange, and still this company has the ability to reduce the cost. Okay. Yes, where I am. Okay, now dividend. This vintage machinery decides to pay out 5 as a dividend. We have 4 shares, so it's 20. And I will receive for my 2 shares 10. Bank will receive 5, and Tomasz will receive 5. Okay. And now we check the stars. 4 shares are issued. We need 6 stars. We have just 3, so it will go down the stock price 2 because we have 2 or more less stars, so it will go down to 13. Okay. This company is paying out 2 per share. This is also a mistake because he will not be able also to pay the cost. So it was a learning game, but if Tomas would have known the rules, he wouldn't pay out a dividend because he needs to retain some money to pay the cost. But anyway, he decided to pay 2, so 10 money and 10 money to here. And now check the stars. We need 7 stars. We have 7 stars, so the stock price remains. Okay, now we have this turn 13 regarding the investment, pass, turn order will remain, and that's all. The foreign investor doesn't have enough money to buy these very expensive private companies. Okay, and now the income, foreign investor receives 31, DA receives 8, and the vintage machinery receives 5. So we check this income. Regarding the dividend, DA pays out 1 per share, so 4, and this 4 will go to here, and VM will not pay out dividend. And regarding the stars, it has 2 less stars, so it will go to 12. 1 less, sorry, because it needs 5 stars, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also a star, and this is why it went down to 12. Alright, now turn 14, investment. Tomas passes, I pass, turn order remains. Now the foreign investor can buy this for 50. It's very, very expensive, but he has money. And now this will be turned. And now we see that the cost of ownership is 7 for every red, orange and yellow company. So it's very, very expensive. And this is why that this company will not be able to pay the cost. But anyway, where I am, 1 second, I lost my income, dividend, I have to find where I am. Yes, here. Okay, yes. Okay, now acquisition, closing. So now the foreign investor needs to close this company because it has the income of 5 but the cost of 7, so it will close this one. And that's all. Regarding the income, the foreign investor receives a lot of income, 36, and DA cannot pay the cost. So because if we calculate, this is double income, it's 10, but here it's the income is free, the cost is 7, so it's -4. Same for here, -4, so 10 minus 8, it's 10, 1 second. Actually it has to pay 2, but it says that this company doesn't have the money. So anyway, I made a mistake somewhere, so I still don't know what happened, but this means that this company will go bankrupted as well. So that was a big mistake not to retain the money, because Tomas had a lot of shares from this company, and this company was not that bad, but it had to, retain the money to be able to pay the cost. So now Tomas actually lost almost everything. So this was a big mistake. All right. Now regarding the dividend, we just have 1 company left. So because the 2 others were bankrupted, so it will not pay out the dividend. And let's check the stars. 5 stars, 3, 4. So 1 less. It's going to go to 11. Okay, now investment. Grandi Thomas decides to sell this company share, which means that this one will be lowered to 10, and Thomas will receive 10 money, and then I pass, and regarding the order it will remain the order. The foreign investor will buy this one for 58. I mean, that doesn't matter. And now, 58. And the company deck is empty. Okay, acquisition, closing, income. I will not give the money to the foreign investor, but he will receive 46. This company will receive 5, because it would have, in normal way it would be 5 minus 7, but this company has the unique ability to reduce the cost of ownership, so it will receive 5. Now dividend, I decide to pay out 3 per share, so it's 12. And this I will receive 6 money because of the dividend. Let's check the stars. We need 4 stars, but we have just 3, so it will go down to 9. So the stock price will go down because we don't have enough stars. Okay, go down. Thomas passes. I buy this vintage machinery stock from the market, which means that this one goes up, because if we buy it will go up, and I have to pay this 10. Okay, and now he decides to buy this as well, and then the stock price will go up again, so he has to pay 11. All right, and now turnover, closing, income. This company will receive 5 as an income. Foreign investor also will receive regarding the dividend. I will pay out 3 again. I again made some mistake here. Yes, I didn't receive the income, so 12. Yes, so 3 here and 12 here. And let's check the stars. I need 4 stars, but I have just 3, so this will go down. So this company will soon be bankrupted, but the game will end before it. But this company also doesn't work very well. But yeah, anyway, investment we pass, and now the foreign investor buys this company, which means that now there are no, the game will end soon. Income, foreign investor receives a lot of money. This will receive 5. And regarding the dividend, I decided to pay 1 per share, which means that I will pay 4. 1 to Thomas, 3 to myself, and now the stock price will go down to 9. Okay, now regarding the end card, there is a phase here which we have to check whether there is any private company here. If not, we have to turn this card, and which means that now the cost of ownership will be 10, so very, very high. Quickly, this cost is very high. So this is why this company has this ability in the end of the game, which is very, very useful. Okay, now I think this will be the end, the last turn. Regarding the investment, we pass because we cannot really do anything. And one of the company will be closed. Sorry. And yeah, there are actually a lot of company will be closed for the foreign investor as well, because the income is 7 but the cost is 10, so he will close these companies. And now regarding the income, foreign investor receives some money and this company receives money, and now I will pay out the last share, 1 per share, so 4. and Tomas will receive 1, I will receive 3, and actually that's all. Now the game ended. So if I did it well, but I ducked it, but I can calculate that Tomas had 37. Yeah, not really, but anyway, 37. Oh, okay, because we have to calculate this as well. So there is one share which has a value of 9, and 10, 20, 30, wow, 37, I did it well. So Tomas had 37, and for me, this one is 3 shares, 3 times, it's 27, 30, 40, and 51. Yeah, I didn't do it for myself very well. So in a normal game, so in online I had 45 money. So 37, 45, so I won. I didn't win because I did it better than Tomas. Tomas just made a mistake not to retain the revenue, but yeah, that was a learning game. So this is a stock manipulation, buying, selling. It's very interesting and very exciting game. I really like this game. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you.